Paul Felder shuts down Colby Covington's bizarre toilet story. Colby is back at it again with another wild tale, this time about Paul Felder. On Submission Radio, Covington claimed that Felder was once so out of control at a military base that the police had to handcuff him to a toilet seat. But Felder wasn't having it. Speaking on Bisping's podcast, he laughed off the claim and set the record straight. While he admitted that he was indeed furious during the incident, so much so that he actually broke a toilet, there were no handcuffs, no arrest, and certainly no cops strapping him to a toilet. He acknowledged that things got heated, but said the situation was handled without any legal trouble. This is just classic Colby, who thrives on stirring the pot with over-the-top trash talk and exaggerated stories. But at this point, it seems like his main focus isn't even fighting anymore. His attention has shifted more toward politics and maintaining his persona outside the cage. After 3 failed title shots and a recent Dr. Stoppage loss, his future in the octagon looks more uncertain than ever.
You can almost see Colby start laughing when he starts saying that I was tied to a toilet with handcuffs at the base, because he knows that that part is completely made up. And you know what? To be honest, like Brian Butler tried to go on, my manager from when I was fighting, tried to go on. He did an interview and he tried to clear the air. Bro, I even told this to him the second it released. I said, you just made it so much worse. The fact that you're out there trying to do damage control, trying to even fuel this fire is exactly what he wants. That's all he's doing. He's just being Colby Chaos Covington. No, I broke a toilet. I broke a toilet by myself in my room because I was mad. And then they came to my room to calm my ass down. I calmed down. I moved rooms. I signed the toilet seat the next day as a plaque to my time there at the joint base. I could, if I see Colby, there's nobody's getting slapped in the face. Nobody's. No. I'm just gonna look at him like.
MMA analyst Din Thomas disagrees with the idea of Sean Brady fighting Ian Garry next. He completely dismisses the matchup, questioning why Brady would take a step backward when he just beat the former champ Leon Edwards, who was ranked number 1. Instead, Thomas believes Brady should wait for the outcome of Belal Muhammad versus Jack Della Maddalena, and even consider facing the winner of a potential Belal versus Shavkat Rakhmonov fight if Muhammad gets past JDM. Brady made a massive statement by becoming the first fighter to ever finish Leon Edwards inside the cage. However, the reason he isn't guaranteed the next title shot is simple. Belal Muhammad already finished him. That loss still looms over Sean's title aspirations, and with Belal now facing a dangerous JDM, the welterweight division is at a pivotal moment. The weight class is stacked with incredibly talented contenders, with the likes of Shavkat Rakhmonov, Joaquin Buckley, Sean Brady, JDM, Carlos Prates, Ian Garry, and let's not forget the OGs. Colby Covington, Kamaru Usman, and Leon Edwards are not finished yet. The welterweight division is as stacked as ever.
A lot of people think Shavkat Rakhmonov's going to fight the winner of that fight, given he was the one supposed to fight Belal. Where does Sean Brady fit in that equation? Because I know he wants to fight for the title, and it feels like a lot of people are suggesting Ian Machado Garry, which I don't like.
Him fight Ian Machado Garry? Why would he go backwards like that? Like, was it like Leon was ranked number 1? Why would he have to go back and fight Ian Machado Garry?
Exactly.
Yeah, in my opinion, Sean should be next, and the rate at which Belal Muhammad and JDM like to fight, I actually think that is a fight that could happen sooner rather than later. Now, if we're dealing with a champion that doesn't like to fight often, then I'd say give Sean another fight. It could be, whoever, maybe somebody, maybe even Joaquin Buckley. You know what I'm saying? Not that but Joaquin Buckley is on the rise. Why fight Ian Garry, who just lost? That doesn't make sense to me. But I think also too, who knows when Shavkat's going to be healed up? So you just never know.
Jon Jones recently walked into the gym and effortlessly manhandled 2 UFC heavyweight contenders. While the idea of Jones being intoxicated so close to his potential blockbuster bout against Tom Aspinall might be concerning, the fact that he ragdolled top-tier heavyweights while drunk is far more intriguing. His Dagestani training partner, Shamil Gamzatov, shed some light on Jones's current condition and mindset, while also revealing a rather unusual moment from a recent sparring session. Speaking with Russian outlet Usha Taika, Gamzatov shared that Jones showed up to training visibly drunk on a day when Greg Jackson and the team had arranged for 2 UFC heavyweight fighters to help him prepare. Despite being intoxicated, Jones reportedly dominated them with ease, particularly in grappling exchanges. Though Gamzatov refrained from naming the fighters, he inadvertently dropped a clue about one of them. quote, "Jon is in great shape. He never misses training and looks like his old self. The other day was funny. He walked in clearly drunk and insisted on sparring right away. That day there were 2 heavyweight guests at the gym. Both of them fight in the UFC. You know them. The coaches had brought them in to help Jon train, and one of them happens to be a good friend of mine. Long story short, Jon went in and destroyed both of them without breaking a sweat, especially when it came to grappling. He was absolutely lethal. He didn't even try to keep it competitive, and it was insane." End quote. Given that Gamzatov referred to one of the fighters as his close friend, it's highly likely he was talking about Alexander Volkov, a longtime training partner of his from Russia and someone he regularly spends time with outside of the gym. It appears Jones may be revisiting some of his old, unconventional fight preparation methods. How this will impact a potential showdown with Tom Aspinall remains to be seen, if the fight even materializes. What do you think about this fight? Do you think Jones can end his legendary career by defeating the incredibly talented Tom Aspinall? Leave your comments below. In a recent appearance on Ariel Helwani's show, Jorge Masvidal dropped a shocking bombshell, claiming that Colby Covington has started using drugs. The revelation caught many by surprise, especially considering Covington's reputation as a relentless hard worker, known for his commitment to maintaining great cardio and staying in shape without taking shortcuts. Despite the animosity surrounding Colby, one thing that has always been respected about him is his work ethic. He's never been oversized for his division and has chosen not to cut down to 155, which he stated would be an easy task for him. Masvidal, however, didn't specify what drugs Colby is allegedly using, but called out both him and Leon Edwards for a potential fight.
Right now, if I get a fight with like Leon, another real fighter, I would do it, you know? What I mean by real, I mean that he's an actual fighter by trade, not this fucking influencer fuck.
Yeah, so Leon's at the very top of the list. That's the one.
Leon's ass, Chaz Colby, always. I see him, that's another one too. Pow, pow. Wherever I see that guy, pow.
Did you see it? Did you see his last fight against Buckley?
I saw the highlights of it. I didn't see it in its entirety, but I saw the highlights of it. I liked it, but they busted his ass up.
Were you surprised?
Nah, I wasn't surprised, you know. They're doing a lot of drugs and shit from what I hear, man. So he's catching up. And Carter's God-given ability, he had the only thing he had. Snorted it away.
Colby.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you believe Masvidal's wild claims? Leave your comments below. That's it from MMA Psycho. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for daily MMA news.